Okay, and now we're live. Um, but yeah, so I accidentally attempted the boss off screen. Walker just watched me die.
Again, I'm not watching you, but okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Walker's playing Starfield. By the way, how is Starfield?
Tuesday.
No, I like legitimately. How is it so far? Or have you just not gotten very far?
Little bit of column A, a little bit of exactly what I just said.
I didn't hear what you said.
Freeze!
Tuesday.
Courage!
It means nothing to anybody on purpose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
I was half expecting that game to fail, but from what I've seen, it's actually fairly good. The only thing that saddens me about the game so far, from what I've heard, is
Yeah.
that you can't have animals, which I'm indifferent to, but in the lore of Starfield, all dogs are extinct, and it's like, man. So far, it's the only big disappointment I've heard from the game, other than it just feels like Skyrim in space, which...
Dog, you are a super robot.
Yeah, no, my Wi-Fi is historically bad, so... Although this is one example where it could just be either of our internet connections.
Yes.
Not my internet's good.
Back off.
Yeah, but my point is, both our internet connections are historically bad.
No, I just said my internet's good.
Yeah, but it's not always good.
Courage. No.
So anyways, technical difficulties while I beat the sin out of Glitch.
That's gonna be pretty fucking hard.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty fucking hard. Beating the sin out of me. Yeah, that's Well, I'd say it's gonna be. I say hard, not really hard, not just time consuming.
I could do it from here in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, like I said, not hard,
assuming he picks up.
Freeze.
Time consuming.
Power.
Again, I could take care of it in like 5 minutes, assuming he picks up.
Ooh.
The most devout man I know. Casey.
I mean, I know actual priests and preachers, so I don't know how far. I don't know if Casey would be more devout.
Yeah.
You do know I didn't mean I was actually going to beat the sin out of you, right?
I know.
But if I tried to do that, we'd be here until the sun stopped burning.
I mean, until the sun. Never mind.
I have no idea what you just said.
It wasn't important.
Fascinating. Anyways, so I'm sitting here eating an apple cube.
I don't really know how to respond to that. Okay.
So in Starfield, there's a brand of food called hold on, let me get back to it. Chunks. And these chunks are literally take any food you can think of or drink and make a cube of it.
Yeah, sounds about right.
So, and it's not like it's not like synthetic food. It's legitimately the food it says it is. It's just in a cube.
Ah, shit.
Like, if this apple wasn't packaged, I'd take a screenshot and send it to you. But
Hey, that's... Yeah, it's mildly disappointing. You can't take screenshots of it, because I actually want to see what that would look like.
no, I can take screenshots. It's just all of the chunks.
You wouldn't get
food.
you wouldn't get a good screenshot of the apple itself.
Back off.
Yeah, because all the ones I have are legitimately just in the package, so they actually heal more.
Right.
They're not just loose food bits.
I do like how you're playing.
Yes.
I am more the sci-fi guy, and you're playing the sci-fi RPG, and I'm playing. Not now, of course. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts, but outside of streams, I'm playing fucking Baldur's Gate.
Well, that's because Baldur's Gate isn't available on anything I can use.
I mean, I'd say PC, but that would require your PC.
My laptop can't run it.
I mean, my laptop's an actual gaming laptop, and I don't know if
I
it
have
can't
two
run
gaming laptops and they can't.
Right. I don't know if mine can't. It's just I don't really have space on my laptop. But I am happy Omar was nice enough to actually give me my copy of Baldur's Gate, which I do plan on doing a playthrough of, but the way I'm gonna do it is different. Like I'm not gonna stream it on Twitch anytime soon.
Yeah.
What I actually intend on doing is basically try and test the waters and make that my first YouTube only playthrough. But
This is it.
fuck.
What the fuck do you mean I have contraband? I've gone through 4 systems. What?
Those apple chunks are illegal.
I fucking guess. I jumped to where my mission tells me I have to go, and I've been to several different systems, because you move from solar system to solar system and then decide what planet you're going to land on. If you're going to land on a planet, you could just fuck about in open space, which is, let's face it, a lot more fun than actually landing and doing your missions.
I mean, I imagine Starfield is basically just a better version of No Man's Sky. From what I've seen of the game.
I wouldn't know. I've never played No Man's Sky.
Yes.
Well, I also don't have access to Starfield. I think I technically could play it on my Xbox, but I'd be playing it with cloud streaming, and that's just...
Cloud streaming's not bad. Don't hate on cloud streaming.
But cloud streaming is bad if you have internet like mine. That's shoddy. It's the only reason I don't like cloud streaming, because it's not a terrible idea. It's just cloud streaming where it is now is basically in its infancy.
Filthy.
And I like it more in terms of how Xbox is handling it, as opposed to, say, how Google tried to handle it. Because Xbox, and technically, PlayStation is also,
Freeze.
PlayStation is also doing something similar. But at least with Xbox, I can own the game and not actually download it to my system. So, say something like Starfield, or as a better example, something another game that I'm interested in, which I do want to get a copy of just in general. I forgot the name of it.
Back off. Yes.
Hi-Fi Rush. Oh, that took me longer. But yeah, Hi-Fi Rush, I could play on Xbox One, but it would be,
Yes.
Hey, you want to hear something sucks?
what?
I completely zoned out everything you said because I was listening to story.
Power.
I'm just gonna be completely honest with you.
Courage.
I wasn't entirely planning on completely zoning out,
Nah, I get it.
but Cowboy Man was speaking to me, and I like it when he says the words.
Okay. But no, what I was saying, I get it. He's more interesting than I am.
It's not that he's more interesting. It's just
Power.
I'm invested in this.
Oh yeah, no. Like, jokes aside, I understand. What was I saying? Oh, despite not being as big a fan of Microsoft, I do appreciate how they handle a lot of their stuff. Like, Game Pass is way better than what PlayStation or Nintendo are doing. I say that as if PlayStation actually doing anything, or not PlayStation. Nintendo's actually doing anything. PlayStation is at least like I gotta give them like I gotta give them at least some points because they're trying. It's just they could do it much better than how they're handling it. Already forgotten where I was going.
Go that way.
Alright, if you say so.
Hope you remember that. I can't see where you're going.
I know, I also don't care.
Lovely.
I mean, the way, jokes aside, the way that I had the map set up is actually the way I need to go. Let's see, there's a save point there, and there's a save point there. I can take on the boss fight, but I'll probably die again. Yeah, fuck it.
I got 40,000 credits. Jesus Christ, this thing looks terrible. What the? Ooh, that's that is
Do I even want to ask?
uh the price on this spaceship. It's heavy. It's real
Oh,
heavy.
wait, that was... I'm gonna regret that. Fuck.
So most of the ships I've seen so far have been in the modest tens of thousands.
Power.
There's one ship that
Courage.
this dock is selling for 200,000. And it's not even very good.
Sounds about right. So is your ship better?
I may have a bad time drinking water. Stat-wise, compared to the couple 100,000.
Heal.
Yes.
That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Filthy.
now this one makes sense that it's 500,000.
Heal.
I'm looking at a fucking cargo freighter right here.
Go.
Chunky boy, fucking. Must be for space trucker types. Not me.
I don't truck through space.
I'm not a space trucker, no.
Go.
That is a legitimate thing you can do. Just pick
Oh,
up
no,
cargo.
I believe. I would... yeah. Doubling on my words. Sounds fucking hilarious.
Mm.
I mean, I believe you that that is a thing you can do. I just, like, the image is really fucking funny. Ow. Look, everyone, Glitch is actually figuring out how to play the game he doesn't like.
Memory.
Chain of Memories.
Why are you playing it if you don't like it?
I have to get I have to get through it. Like the only reason I'm playing Chain of Memories and not just moving on to like 358 Days Over 2 or 358 Days Over 2 or Kingdom Hearts 2 or something
Heal.
is honestly because this is the next game in the timeline, and I just want to get it done that way. There we go! Finally defeated that fucking boss. Also, we have an average of like 4 deaths for every session so far. Or something, I don't know how math works. The worst part is that's only one of 2 bosses in this world. The only thing I'm dreading is I did say for the next Kingdom Hearts game I do. Next Kingdom Hearts game I do is probably either going to be 358 Days Over 2 or 2. But I did promise that I'm going to play it on the hardest difficulty because I'm playing Chain Memories on the easiest difficulty. Although, to be fair, I'm going from a Kingdom Hearts game that I'm not a fan of to two separate ones that I actually like. And I know not as many people like 358 Days Over 2. It was the first Kingdom Hearts game I played all the way through. So that has a place in my heart. I'm not intended. I know there are better games in the series, but at the same time, it's like I can't hate 358 Days. I don't know if Walker's listening or he's distracted by his game.
Bit of both. I'm in the shipbuilder.
Fun.
I'm not building a ship because it's psychotically expensive.
So wait, would it be more or less expensive than buying a ship?
Well,
I guess it would depend on the ship.
it would depend on what I'm trying to put on it.
Filthy! Oil! Coward!
Because if I want more than just the ship that it gave me to modify, it seems like I'll have to buy another ship or somehow take one from space and register it. Maybe. I don't know. You were right when you said I haven't been very far into the game.
Well, I mean, the game... When did the game come out?
Well, if you pre-ordered it, like Friday last week, but if you got it through Game Pass like me, Tuesday at like 9.
So yeah, it hasn't been out for a while.
No, not really.
I mean, even if you pre-ordered it's only been out for like a week at most.
Fire!
Oh, and anyone watching on YouTube wondering why I skipped past the fights in last part and I'm not skipping past them in this part, because me and Walker are having conversations and I don't want to cut out those conversations.
Oh, spores! Yeah. Yeah. Final!
I mean, I would, but it's not worth it.
Courage! You're ready! Blue! Power.
Rawr. Rawr.
Huh?
Yes. Yeah.
Nothing. I
Force.
summoned Sima.
Ha.
I don't know why, but I've constantly used these. I've constantly done like roar or every time I summon.
Filthy.
Very stupid thing, but I like doing it. It's fun.
Heal. Freeze. Yes. Force. Yes.
So I was checking at my most popular videos on YouTube, and it. I still find it funny that one of the most popular videos I have is currently the Ferris Bueller commentary that doesn't even have my commentary in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like your favorite video. Your most popular video has nothing to do with you.
I mean,
It's all
I'm
me,
still
baby.
there. It's just I'm still there. It's just nobody can hear me. Just kind of tragic, but. Eh. Mm, chicken. Wait. I don't think I can see.
Back off. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I am a terrible negotiator.
Force.
That's good to know.
Just makes me think of me failing the first
Filthy.
fucking roll I have in Baldur's Gate.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
Courage.
Baldur's Gate is set up almost exactly like a D&D session.
Yeah.
So, like, complete with dice rolls and everything. So, I ended up one of the first rolls that you had, I ended up failing. Not as bad as doing an insight check and getting a critical fail, and not not having any idea what the fucking device in front of me did, knowing full well that it probably could kill me. Like, I know full well that it probably could kill me, but that's meta knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm currently dealing with a hostage situation at a bank on the planet I'm currently at.
Hostage situation.
And
Sounds like a normal bank to me.
I was supposed to be trying to talk the guy into letting the hostages go.
Yeah.
Well, that fucked up, and now I'm blowing them all to hell.
Yeah. Okay when that happens.
Well, I mean, it's kind of my companion's fault for thinking that a combat medic would be a good negotiator. Because he knows that I have no ranks in persuasion skill. So he knows I can't talk my way out of anything.
So what you're saying is you're a harmless with no diplomacy.
Well, my background is combat medic. It gives me medicine pistol certification for some reason.
Neat. If anyone's wondering why I have the game paused, I'm currently eating food.
Wait. That was it? Just 3 guys with knives? There's 20 guys sitting outside with rifles and shotguns, and they were scared of 3 guys with knives?
should help. Nope, wait, crap. Okay, that's about as good as I'm gonna get. Right. Try that again. I mean, worst comes to worst, if I keep failing this, I'll just go back to other worlds I visited and just grind for a bit.
What?
Nah.
Huh?
I assume you're zoning out again.
I'm not zoning out.
Ah,
You stopped talking after grind for the.
I didn't stop talking. I must have cut out. Either way, it didn't really miss much. The point is, I'm gonna just grind for cards and levels and such.
Chaos Control!
that it is fucking impossible to find your way around this place. I'm not even exploring, I'm just legit wandering.
Like just trying to find, just trying to find out what.
Any type of store.
Yeah.
Legitimately, any type of. Basically anything.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't even find the bank that I just helped not too long ago with the hostage thing.
Yeah, that is what I would call the equivalent of a bad map.
Fire! Fire! Power!
I mean, I would still list it as a map, but
Power!
You ready?
thanks, Genie.
Yeah. Yeah. Heal. Fire. Fire. Yeah.
Glitch, do you know what you're doing and/or where you're going? No, and never asked me that question then.
Yeah.
Hey, Glitch, do you know what you're doing or where you're going?
Oh, fuck you, asshole.
You opened yourself up on that.
I mean, I did. Yeah, got me there. I did open myself up.
Wait, hold on. I just got a random side quest to go to a gun store. Fucking finally.
The side quest is just listed be American.
No. No. This little kid is working with the sheriffs of this kind of dusty old western type planet,
Yeah.
and they can't do anything about it. But they can send this guy who seems pretty helpful after a criminal who was casing a gun store.
Sounds alright.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great
Run.
skills.
Oh. That wasn't the button I meant to press, but...
I mean, theoretically, I can end whenever I want to, but... I'm not gonna crap out just because I don't like this game. I actually intend on finishing it. Although, I really do hope it doesn't take me all of fucking September to finish Chain of Memories. Like, even being bad at the game, I don't think it'd take me that long.
Yes.
He says optimistically.
Yes. Fire. Fire. Power. Courage.
Genie, you fucking missed.
Power. Fire. Courage. Courage.
I mean, it's
So-
probably more entertaining than what's going on in fucking King Monstro right now.
Doing a side quest for a obnoxious little girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was telling me about this suspected robbery that was going on at a gun store
Courage.
at night. So I couldn't go in the gun store and purchase anything myself. But I went there at night, and lo and behold, there was actually a guy crouch walking through the entire city carrying tens of thousands of credits worth of firearms on his back.
Oh, jeez.
So I just casually walk up to him, say hey, and he gives up immediately.
Fire.
And then a security guard shows up,
Power.
and we're basically both like, yeah, I can't believe this little kid was right.
Courage.
I mean, just because they lie 95% of the time doesn't mean
Fire.
they're always wrong.
Tunnel.
Just mostly wrong.
Filthy.
No! Going the wrong way, but no. Before anyone asks, no, I don't
Yeah.
really care.
Ha. Yeah.
I did see earlier today a remaster of an old Disney game from the 90s is coming out.
Hey,
Apparently, so
Yeah.
think back in 2013, we got a remaster of the DuckTales NES game. And it took them 10 fucking years to do another remaster of one of those, of one of the Disney Afternoon games. Yeah, we're getting a remaster of the Gargoyles video game from the Genesis, which is pretty cool.
Power.
You got it.
It's funny that the trailer that they had showing that off, which I'll probably link in the description of the YouTube video, of the YouTube re-upload. So anyone watching on YouTube, check down the description. But but it sounds like they're using the audio for from the original intro of the show, because they just have Keith David like
Courage.
they have Keith David just repeating his line. I don't remember if the remaster is supposed to be voice acted. Like they're basically doing the same thing they did with the DuckTales remastered, where they actually have cutscenes voiced by the original cast. Which, if they do, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, I'm looking forward to it because I like Gargoyles.
Yeah.
And I still, to this day, I would rather see, I would rather see the next Kingdom Hearts game have a world based off of the, the Disney TV series than get, because I know some people are like, oh, I want a Marvel world, or oh, I want a Star Wars world. No, I want a fucking Disney, like a fucking Disney Afternoon world. But like DuckTales, Darkwing Duck, Tailspin, like have a world just full of those characters. I think that'd be cool. And it would be a good way to have, to show what characters like Scrooge, Scrooge and Donald's nephews are doing outside of the main game.
Yeah.
Because I think, if I remember correctly, they have Huey, Dewey, and Louie be the shopkeepers in most of the Kingdom Hearts games that they're in. And Scrooge is just kind of there. Like, every time Scrooge shows up in a Kingdom Hearts game, he's just kind of there. So, you can have a world where they're actually plotting. That I legitimately would just want. I legitimately want a Gargoyles world. Like all this to say, like, just give us a fucking, just give us a fucking Gargoyles world. I don't want a revival of the series. I think the first 2 seasons of Gargoyles is good enough. It is good enough on its own. And for anyone that has guessed, I know there's a 3rd season. I like to ignore it. And before you ask, Walker, quality, that's why I ignore it.
I wasn't going to, so you wasted breath.
Well, I wanted to at least give an answer. But, yeah, it's, Season 3 of Gargoyles is good. You have these deep, interesting characters that you actually care about and want to see them succeed. Like, even the fucking villain characters, you are characters that you kind of look at and think, yeah, no, I know he's the villain, but I want to see him because he's just that entertaining. And just turn them into generic Saturday morning cartoon characters. Which, if anyone knows me...
Gotta be kidding me.
What?
Courage!
I found either a restaurant or the factory where the Chunks food is made.
Oh, good. Get some more apples.
I just take a screenshot of the selection. I'm definitely gonna buy some more.
Yeah.
Actually, I might get a baked potato. Looks pretty good. Or no. Just a chunk of grilled chicken. Or maybe I'll get a solid block of wine.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah.
Fire!
Jesus.
Fire!
I'm just imagining this fucking Minecraft cube.
I can get a cheesesteak? Hell yeah.
Okay, jokes aside, I would actually try that. Just a cube of cheesesteak.
Filthy!
I'm a little scared about the Chunks Cola, though. Because everything else in this kiosk says it's packaged. Oh, there's a bird. Everything else in this kiosk says it's packaged.
Yeah.
But the cola, it doesn't say it's packaged. So I'm a little worried. Screw it. Oh, wait. I have to worry about my weight.
The visual image of what that looks like in my head is like you would expect a can or something. You decide to get the fucking chunk cola and it just the liquid just starts dispensing out of the machine. It's like fuck. It's what. Cups.
Oh, the cola is packaged. It just
doesn't
for some
say.
reason in the machine it doesn't say. Wait,
That's
no, this is 0-calorie cola. Boo.
Yeah, so it tastes worse. Got it.
I mean, at least I'm not trying to buy the Chunks wine.
Hey, at least the Chunks wine advertises that it is packaged.
No.
Yeah.
Neither of the drinks advertise that they're packaged. Am I ever... Oh, hey, I found a different gun shop. I wonder if this one's open.
Open 6:59 to 7 a.m.
Fire!
Dude, it's midnight. On this planet.
Yeah. my joke would still work.
Fire!
I'm not saying it was a good joke. I'm just saying like it would still technically work.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
I didn't know there was a difference between particle beams and lasers. Damn.
What is the difference?
2,000 credits for this bar. Oh, what? 43 Ultra Mag. I've never heard of that. Yo, 20,000 for this sidearm. For this pistol.
Neat.
It does psychotic amounts of damage. But I'm assuming the ammo is also rare.
Yeah, probably.
Oh! This thing fucking ignores armor. I should probably pick it up on that factor alone.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, are you kidding? I mean,
Filthy!
nothing I have is what the hell?
Yeah. Fire! Donald! Fire!
hey, I got the Dumbo summon. Now I can summon an elephant.
Yo, what? They have an Earth shot. I think? I think I know exactly what type of shotgun this is. That's weird. So, do you care if I spoil a little bit of Starfield?
I don't. The YouTube audience might, but nobody watches my channel, so go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was about to say. Um, well, you can probably just like cut this part out of the re-upload.
I'll just fucking have the bleep sensor over it. It's like,
Nah, just be like, Walker's a big stupid idiot. And like, have swords covering the screen. But, so. The Lord's Caliber is still a thing in Starfield.
wait, Lord's Caliber.
45 ACP.
Yeah.
I understand. I don't gun.
Oh, it's the most common ammunition, the 1911 is chambered in.
Ah. That's good.
I understand it doesn't make sense to you.
I kind of understand because that at least tells me okay, it's a specific
When the
It's
hell
a
did I pick
specific
these up?
caliber or something.
Oh, I must have picked these up from the, okay, yeah.
Although now all I can remember is one of the jokes we had during the first session of Ratchet and Clank, where we were looking up to see how tall Ratchet is, and we found out he's like 5 feet tall, but Rumpy listed
Who could that
how
have been
tall he is
before?
in meters,
In my memory.
and I jokingly
Oh,
said, "Yeah," and I jokingly said, "No,
It wasn't Kyrie,
meters. We're American.
but
What's that in
another
American?" And you said,
girl? Maybe,
what did you say?
I think her
Because I can't
name
remember the
was...
name of the weapon you used.
Ah!
Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the
I didn't say a weapon.
you?
I thought you did.
Sure.
No.
Man,
5
was
feet
right
would
on the tip
be
of my
the
tongue.
equivalent of I can add the clip from I can add the clip of first session right here in the YouTube re-upload, prove whether you're wrong or right.
About 2 Barrett 50 cals tall.
You know I don't speak weapon, Dan.
You said American.
You know what? You got me there.
I mean, if
And it's
I'm
just
wrong, I'm wrong, but
yeah,
I
and
don't remember
it's
it.
just gonna say it's gonna be a fucking image that says "fuck you, past glitch."
Well, I'm gonna say fuck you, current glitch, which is now past glitch.
Yeah.
And also future glitch.
I remember.
Huh?
I'm not petty.
There was another girl.
I'm an
What?
equal
A girl?
opportunity hater.
Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live.
What?
Besides Kyrie and Riku, there was
No,
one other girl I
just
was friends with. The
maybe
four of us
something.
played together all the time.
Sora,
Well,
seems
probably
to
stop
me
doing
that's
that.
the first time you've mentioned her.
Thing as nobody said
Yeah.
anything funny.
I guess I forgot all about her. I think
I mean,
she
I've
just
said
suddenly
this
went
millions
away
of times, but
when I was still really little.
I am a stern believer of
What do you think
comedy
makes you
in general
remember
is just
that
subjective. So
now?
what I find funny is
I'm not sure,
what I find funny doesn't mean
but it's been
you
coming
find
back
funny.
in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorsh, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't going to
You
forget
know,
our friends, and well now, I
Something
can't even
tells
remember her
me I should
name.
probably start keeping
Sora!
things that aren't
Oh, you
pistols
shouldn't be
in
worrying
my
none. If it's been coming back to you in
inventory
pieces,
to
you're
use.
sure to remember her name just like everything else.
So I bought a knife.
Walker's gonna slowly become a fucking 90s shooter protagonist with 50 fucking weapons.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I currently have 9 weapons on me, unless you count my mining laser. And 6 of those are handguns.
By the way, we're selecting another world, so since you're COCOM tonight, I'm gonna let you choose a world. We have a choice between Olympus Coliseum and Halloween Town.
Is that even a decision? To the Coliseum.
Alright, Halloween Town days.
Oh, right. I forgot. Democracy.
Goddamn. Goddamn popular vote.
Well, here's the thing. If it was popular vote, you'd never win. Because you have to be popular to win popular vote.
Look, the other thing is I can also just easily veto.
That's not cool either.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not doing it. I'm just saying I have that power. Frankly, I don't care enough about the worlds to actually choose one over the other. That's why I gave you a choice.
Remind me why you're playing this game again, if you don't like it.
To get it out of the way. And honestly, I don't hate it, but it's like if I could skip it, I would. I just want to get it out of the way, because I want to have played all of the Kingdom Hearts games on stream, and this was just the next one on the list. I mean, to be fair, if I had to pick games I didn't like, but I still playing out of obligation, fucking Ratchet and Clank Going Commando also fits in that category. Like, I am not a fan of Going Commando, but I'm still playing through that out of obligation.
You know, the obligation is just a personal one, right?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I kind of applaud you for sticking to some sort of principle. But really, man, if it's causing you this much irritation, just dump it.
Well, to be fair, it's also it's not really causing me a lot of irritation. If anything, it's less irritation and more apathy.
Oh, crap. 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 Mega crap. I didn't realize where I was. Shit. 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 Nah, you missed, fuckers.
But
Oh no.
before I completely forget, going back to the Kingdom Hearts thing, honestly, the only reason I am specifically doing Chain of Memories is, like I mentioned before, this is a series that 90% of the games are canon. So I don't want to go into Kingdom Hearts 2 without having at least some part of Chain of Memories there for people who don't know the full story. And I thought, might as well just play through the game.
So, you're punching yourself in the face, so your audience knows why your face is so fucked up later.
I mean, in layman's terms, yes.
You and I both know I'm very layman. I'm dumb as shit.
But yeah, well, and it's also because Kingdom Hearts 2 starts with Roxas and not Sora, and that's the first. If you know what you're doing, the first 2 hours of that game is you playing as Roxas. It's kind of weird to go from Kingdom Hearts 1. I think one of the best examples I can think of is Some Call Me Johnny's review had the opening of his review of Chain of Memories jokingly had him and one of his friends sitting down to play Kingdom Hearts 2. and the friend did not play Kingdom Hearts 3 and was completely and utterly confused at what was going on. And that's kind of the best example. Or, well, I say best example, it's basically the worst case scenario in this point, and it's why I'm going through Chain of Memories. Because while that was played for laughs, I do still fear the off chance that that'll happen. Like, somebody watches my Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, and then watches me play Kingdom Hearts 2, and it's like, wait, I thought, like, last time I saw Sora, Donald, and Goofy, they were following Pluto in an open field. Why are they suddenly in these pea pods? And, like, who is this random kid and whatnot? And it's like, yeah, it's not much of an excuse, but it's an excuse.
Irritating. Not what you're saying, no. That makes sense from a sort of type of way, but it makes sense enough to say that it makes sense.
Well, to be fair, the other thing is also, like, I like to do games in either chronological or canonical order, and
Well, canonical order, you're gonna be drunk.
well, at canonical order, I should have started with fucking Birth by Sleep.
No, canonical order, you should have started with the mobile game. You know I'm right.
Yeah, you are right. I hate that, but you're right.
What was it called again? Union Cross? Which just makes me think British.
Well, and it doesn't help. I think Union Cross is the servers for Union Cross shut down,
Probably.
which makes it worse because I basically wouldn't be able to start with that game if.
I mean, all that really covers is like the time of there being Keyblade Masters. Like that, all that sets up is why there's this graveyard for Keyblades.
Which I gotta admit, we didn't really need that explanation. We could have gone into either Kingdom Hearts 3 or, well, I guess Birth by Sleep is one of the first, is probably, I think is the first one that actually that showed the Keyblade graveyard. But we could have gone into that game and all they said was, yeah, there was a big Keyblade war. Like, we didn't need to see the Keyblade war to know that it happened. Although, to be fair, if you wanted to make a Kingdom Hearts MMO, which is basically what the mobile game is, if you want to make a Kingdom Hearts MMO that is canon to the rest of the series, that, I gotta give them credit, that actually is a fairly smart place to have the story.
Real quick side note. Remember how I said the vendor didn't list the cola as packaged?
Yeah.
I found it in my inventory.
Yeah.
And it's not packaged. And it is a solid cube of Cola. So I'm just I'm just staring in my inventory screen at this kinda brown, lumpy block with a Chunks logo on it.
Can you send me an image? I will put it in the YouTube re-upload. Like, I will show what that looks like to the audience, because I wanna know what that looks like.
Trust me. It's funny. Yeah, I'm still gonna send it to you. Just be prepared for this, cause it's definitely is there.
Hey, look, the monkeys from the
Yeah.
Tarzan world that they just inexplicably put here because they didn't have the rights to use Tarzan after the first game.
Power.
Huh.
Look, any chance I have to bring up that fact, I will.
Funnel.
I
'Cause it's
never
still-
expected Little Caesars to get off world.
I'll be perfectly honest, I'm actually not surprised.
It's not actually Little Caesars, but it's a square pizza in a tin can.
Little Caesars doesn't have a monopoly on square pizza.
Yeah, but it's like the first one I thought of
That's fair.
when I was thinking of like square deep dish pizza.
Yeah. No, I get that.
Then why argue with me on it?
Honestly, I wasn't even trying to argue, just more stating a fact.
Well, I know that they're not the only ones that can do square pizza.
Glitch, where the fuck are you going? I don't know anymore. I told you to stop asking me that question.
Glitch, where are you going?
Damn it.
Every time you ask, you're just...
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be kidding me!
Is this sleeping? They're just sleeping. Alright. Thanks, man.
I'm very upset now.
Maybe you should have your solid cube of cola. Cheer yourself up.
Oh, I did have my solid cube of cola. Because I got shot
Oh, okay.
several times. I got shot several times by a turret. I take a look very, very barely to my left. And I found the terminal to recalibrate its friend-foe setting to defend me instead of the gang that has it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was upset because I got shot and I wasted money, or not money, well, yes, money. I wasted ammo. I didn't have to do any of that. I could have just recalibrated it. Now I feel bad because I blew up something I could have probably used.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see it was there. What the hell are you?
Fire. Courage. Power.
I don't know if this is there or worse that you can't see it.
What are you doing? Wait. Don't tell me what you're doing. Just tell me how disappointed I would be in you if I saw what you were doing.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't think you'd be super disappointed in me, but
Yeah. Fire.
I also don't know if you'd be proud. I don't know. Somewhere
Pride in
squarely,
you is
somewhere
definitely
square in the middle.
something that's not available.
Courage.
So yeah, so somewhere squarely in the middle of
Power.
disappointment and proud. So you know your usual general apathy at my stupid bullshit.
Fire.
God damn it, Glitch. What did you do this time?
Well, for starters, I chose to play a game that I'm not really a fan of.
Yeah, but we already covered that.
I mean, yeah. Other than that, I'm fighting things. That's really it. So yeah, you're not.
You're dying, aren't you?
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, no. Not
So I'm
currently.
gonna assume you're already dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh yay! 2 more blocks of Chunk's wine.
woo!
I still don't. I still don't drink, so I can still sell that.
Yeah.
Your character doesn't drink.
I don't do
Fire. Courage. Tunnel.
I think we established this like months ago. But we just don't like alcohol.
Well, it's not that I don't like alcohol. I just can't drink it. It makes me sick.
I don't like alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean,
Good night.
I've got your hand off.
No. My dad was saying good night.
Oh.
I wonder
yeah,
what credits smell like.
It is 9, so I'm probably gonna find a save room or make a save room and quit. I will say that it's one of the few things I actually really like about the card system in Chain Memories is being able to make a save point pretty much anywhere. That's just convenient.
No, how do you do that?
World cards. So in each world you have different cards that change the rooms. You can change, like, you can basically, when you go from room to room, certain one, like, you'll have to put a card down to say, all right, this is what I want this room to be. You can put down like a save room, which really does to me it really helps because it makes it easier to save anywhere. And yet I I wish I wish Chain of Memories, with it being a fucking with it being a handheld game at first, I really wish it just had a standard. I wish it had a standard. Okay, this is we're just gonna let you save anywhere outside of battle that most games do. Because to me, it would have been it would have just been easier. Um, yeah.
Okay.
So, anyway, so tomorrow, um, tomorrow we're gonna be doing more Ratchet and Clank.
I'm gonna be out with Alex. It's Friday.
Yeah, so I'll be doing Ratchet and Clank. Look, when I say we, mean I mean the Twitch channel, not literally
Huh.
everyone. So it's less of a we as in you and me, more a we as in the general we, as in everyone. Like basically, like I said, whoever's available. Or
You think I
in,
should put a skill point into persuasion?
that's up to you. I don't care. Your playthrough.
Might as well.
Um, but for anyone who's waiting for like full sessions of Ratchet and Clank, um, I still need to edit full sessions, but I have right now we're currently up to part 3, and that is just the start of session 2. So chances are session 3 I won't have until all of session 2 has finished airing. Not that anyone's really watching the Ratchet and Clank playthrough. Um, but I do have that. And honestly, I mean the way I've been doing Ratchet and Clank is I'm cutting that into parts as sort of to test the waters and see if people would respond more to shorter parts or longer parts, which is why I've been cutting that. Um, I've been cutting the Ratchet and Clank playthrough up into parts between the different planets, but I guess basically what I've noticed from this test is people don't seem to care how long a part is. They'll watch what they want to watch. I mean, to be fair, I'm also going to be trying something similar when I inevitably start my playthrough of Baldur's Gate on my YouTube channel. And again, that would be uh, doing that is going to be exclusive to my YouTube channel. I do intend on streaming Baldur's Gate eventually, but with my current schedule of games for September and October, like the earliest that I'd be able to get to Baldur's Gate is November, and I don't want all of November being just Baldur's Gate. So it's the only it's the only reason why I don't do RPGs this often on stream, because um I don't want my entire month to be dedicated to one thing. He says, despite the fact that that's basically what the YouTube channel is with Ratchet and Clank. I think by the time I actually get to the end of Ratchet and Clank, it's going to be the the month will be over by the time um, probably by the time the playthrough finally ends on YouTube. Anyway, I've yammered on for enough. So Walker, you have anything to say before I cut it?
Buy Skyrim. I mean, buy Starfield.
Buy space Skyrim. Got it. All right. Anyway, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Ooh, look at the nice 14-second long end screen. Ooh.